Okay. There it goes. Alright. I just love it. I love it. Hey, Buster! I would not want to play the dog versus the vampire. She is ridiculous. Alright. Hey, Callum. Alright, so let's explore a little. So, let's see. Really? You running from those? I doubt it. Alright. So, is there anything we're particularly curious about in the Codex? Well, that doesn't come up very often. Let's see. I never saw favorable winds even once. Good unit range. Ground unit range increased by 1. Air unit damage gains 1.2 multiplier. Naval movement increases by 2. Whoa! Why didn't you ever do that in the campaign? Severe weather. There are 3 different kinds. Huh. Ground unit range decreases. We never saw it affect our air unit damage. And our... Oh, wow. Naval units suck in that. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Nope. We're playing a little bit more Wargroove today. I have actually been thinking about Renowned Explorers lately. That and Dungeon of the Endless. But anyway, let me see. Lore. Oh my gosh, there's still something we don't know about. Complete Elodia's arcade run. Well, we haven't seen arcade yet. Should we read through all of this, I wonder? Let's see. Terrain. Not discernibly different from a flagstone tile, besides looking a bit grander, and always got that fold on it. Because we live in an era before carpet glue. Nah, it always bugs me that walls block flying units. Leaves impede movement, but provide some defense, with the exception of dogs. Dogs? Dogs can walk on reefs? Wait, really? Oh, unable to see into the reef during the fog. Oh, so turtles are good at are a good vision unit. Huh. I could see that being a thing in multiplayer. The water unit gets ambushed when under a bridge. It will be instantly defeated. Barge. Of no strategic worth whatsoever. Well, they can scout, can't they? They can take hits, can't they? I could totally see a map built around using villagers as human shields for your units. Probably will find one in Puzzle. Ah, is this actually all the commanders? Are there really not any more? The Phantom Princess of the Fallen Nation of Cacophony. Yeah, if you name your nation Cacophony, it is supposed to be a musical nation. You could expect it to go evil. Lodi is bound to the ruinous weapon, Requiem. To protect the world she died for, she'll read it against anyone she believes might covet the cataclysmic power it commands. Age dead. I didn't realize that was an age. Wow. Least favorite thing, Requiem. Groove charge speed. Medium. Very slow. Fast. Very fast. Honestly, I don't like her ability as much. I think his is better because it's free. This guy's awesome though. Alright, well. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So we've got an arcade and we've got a puzzle. Let's try a puzzle. Take Sigrid to victory in a single turn. Okay.
Greetings.
Welcome to puzzle mode. Oh, really? They're all a single turn puzzle. You don't have a multi-turn puzzle? In Go, they have multi-turn puzzles.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to win in one move. Okay. Alright. Do I have to win during my turn, or can the enemy get a turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at least this part is easy. That much is straightforward. Whoops.
So hungry.
Where'd it go? Okay. Unfortunately, this one can't hit that one. That's stupid. That might mean I failed the puzzle. Oh, right! Cavalry cannot go over mountains. Shit. Crit. Why can't you move here? There you go. That's another crit. And then we have this problem here. Well, I can't use this cavalry for anything. And that's stupid. Doggone it. Alright, let's consider this.
Greetings.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Alright, there's only one thing that this can target, right? Alright. That one is obvious. Okay, there is nothing that she can reach except for this guy, right? You can't reach her. you can't reach this target. Seems fairly straightforward. Okay, there was the problem. It was just removing that unit. Bop. 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 Alright. You know, these maps, they're completely incomprehensible, right? Seriously. Why you even put these here? There's no reading that. Sedge would have some very interesting puzzles with his running around. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. There are 7 enemies. And only 6 people on my team? That does not add up, right? Oh, I gotta smash this. Okay, that makes more sense. Can't destroy all enemies, but...
You're finished!
Boom. Not bad. Not bad. Troublesome. Troublesome. Boy, there are 3 people that could poke it from the side. That means I've already screwed this up. Close. I got it within a fraction on the first try. Alright. Let's look at it again. Notice that all the puzzles have the same value for some reason. Alright. I think that much is correct. I mean, it could be destroy this guy, but I don't see it. Maybe a cavalry, a swordsman, and a stomp. I don't know. Drat, I've screwed it up. Doggone it. But then what do I do with... Oh my gosh. Hmm. 27%. 60. No, I can't kill the boss. The only thing that you can reach is this guy. So however you slice it, you need to be hitting that guy.
I'm unstoppable!
Now, that leaves you, Pokey Stabby. This doesn't work. No, this is even worse. Boy. Some of these units just cannot engage with him. Let's try it once. Nope. Yeah, no, too far out of reach. Interesting, I don't have money for healing, even if I wanted it. He can't be taken down. It's gotta be the castle. I just have to get one more unit in on it. Gotta be able to kill that one. This archer's too far out of the field. This has to be the correct spot.
I'm gonna break you!
Now this skeleton can only hit this guy. You can't get anything else. And then this guy can only hit the building. Right? So he can only do that. And this stupid thing is in the way, and it just ruins the archer's ability to get a turn. Oh, come on! Shit. That doesn't even work. Alright. I'm surprised by that. Alright. Is there really no other place I can put you that makes sense? I feel like this one has to die as part of the solution somehow. I could get onto that hill.
I'm unstoppable!
Boy, I'm just not sure how to solve this one. See that? You're completely useless unless you're hitting that one thing. That's literally the only thing you could target. If I could only kill this guy, I would win. here's the problem. If I could take this one here out, but unless this one's taken out, you can't move and participate. I have to hit this with both the cavalry and the alchemist. I need 2 tiles. If the archer guy kills this guy, that's the only thing he can target. If he does that, he has been useless because this guy doesn't obstruct anyone else. This guy is only in the way of the archer. This guy clearly needs to hit the tower. I don't know what the lowest unit is. This guy, he can hit the tower. If I could just... Until I've done that, I'm gonna... Alright, let me try this. Alright, I might have the solution.
You're finished!
Alright. Okay. Since this alchemist can't kill this guy, the archer can. Alright. Then the swordsman has to take this out. Now, maybe this will do enough damage. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeesh. It's only because the alchemist was resistant to other alchemists that it wasn't working before. I had to use the archer specifically. Alright. Boy, there's a whole ton of these. Alright, I gotta do one more. Then we'll try arcade mode, but I gotta try one more. Alright. What villager? Hold on, I seem to have made a mistake. Yeah, that's not the mission I meant. There it is. Okay, let's see. Ah. Okay. Alright. I need to clear the road of 2 impediments. That much is obvious. 3 impediments. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't me. Oh, I don't have a way to kill it. Oh, this one could be very complicated. Okay, pretty confident in that. 12. What? That's not right. Okay, no, that adds up because he drops. Yes, of course. Okay. That much makes perfect sense, but somehow I have to destroy this. Ooh, that's not good. The wagon has to be here. That means Doggo has to be here. No. Doggo has to be here. And that puts you at crit range. Yes. Okay. Alright. Perfect crit. So the harpy, the spearman, and my dog here were just red herrings. Unlike the previous two, I didn't have to use every single item. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Let's try the campaign mode. Alright. 25. Alright. Oh, let's see. Oh, 5? Are you kidding?
Shall I play you a song?
No, 1. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be 1v1. I'm not gonna get to have multiple minions. But I want 3 generals of my choosing.
Requiem.
Greetings. Yes.
Do they have custom dialogue for every possible combination? Such an artifact could keep Heaven's Song safe in perpetuity.
My duty.
She is more reasonable now. She's got her own little piece of music. Ooh, what's that weather effect? I bet yours charges super slowly. But I never got to use you during the campaign, so... Oh, hey, look, I can have wind units. Well, I would definitely like some air. I don't know, you seem like you'd be great in combination with Ryota, but by yourself, Wargroove, I don't know, I mean, it's a little bit scary because it could ruin my tactics spontaneously. What kind of weather is this? Bad weather or good weather? I assume this is favorable winds? We're gonna save up for a freaking dragon. So she actually just uses Cherrystone troops. Her faction, quote-unquote, doesn't have its own thing. You'd actually think that she'd end up leading like the dead. But, oh well. So this river we can cross freely. No bridge in the middle. There's no symbol on them. They're blank. They're just purple. They have no anti-air on their side of the field still. I think I've got an easy victory here. I think I've got an easy victory. Let me see. I'll get 500 gold. I think I'll just make a harpy. But of course this is easy. This is round 1. It's gonna get harder for me. Up there they go with the anti-air. Well. Kind of like her. I like all the different factions' music, actually. Okay. Go. Yeah, mine charges slow. If I wait a couple of turns, I can get that dragon. The only thing I need to do is make sure I keep this guy.
There's no time to waste.
I've never actually seen her take a town before. I wasn't sure what she was going to say. The only thing I have to do is make sure I keep this off the harpy. Let's see. I can't hit the dog safely this turn. That's okay. Alright, excellent. I think this map is already won. It's kind of a cool place. It's got a little canal in it. Alright.
I do what I must.
Time to start grooving. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, so this is gonna tank our range. It's gonna make air suck. And my non-existent navy will have problems. Okay, she's up to 40% charge. Alright. Tempting to hire a witch right now. But I want that dragon. Oh, you went for it.
A cold wind blows.
Wow, that hit hard.
Hear my song.
That kind of sucked. I'm gonna have to back up and heal. I don't think you have the potency to finish it. Oh, good, good. Okay, yeah, you can just back up towards that healing. As long as I put the harpy in the way, she can't chase you down. And the sandstorm has no impact on melee combat. You'd think all that sand in the face would do something. Boy, I would prefer to do the crit from the mountains. But if I don't block her, she'll just end my game. That did next to nothing. But this, you'll feel this. Alright, yeah, these two aren't long for this world. We've gone pretty solidly into the air combat thing. Might not be the worst idea to have an alchemist. I don't know. I'm gonna pass the turn. That's right! I'm leading from the rear! Yeah, that forest ain't gonna shelter you. Alright. I'm not gonna get to use her power. This fight's gonna be over too soon. 290%! There were no survivors that day. Apparently, she is largely feather resistant. I mean, I guess she does control the wind. Alright. Well, at least I'll win that engagement. And a witch! That's how we counter your harpy. I demand air superiority. I won't let you have any of it. You know, knives just seem like such a smarter way to fight than feathers. There's almost no RNG. There might be a small amount in how much damage attacks do, but it's a very small amount if it is, and I'm not even certain. It might just be that I'm still bad at judging the damage different units do to each other. Darn it, not quite. She's 80% charged now. There's not much you can do. Your commander can't fight air units. Yeah, you might be able to do some damage with that thing, but it's much too late. It's much too late. Yes, her ultimate power. I'ma just do this. Because it's the funniest way to end it. With my last breath, I must ask, if Heaven's Song cannot take this power, please don't let it fall into the hands of Fallheim. You need not worry, none shall take it. I'm not sure what kind of accent floating purple wavy text is supposed to be, but... Oh, okay. Seed Man. Wait, do I fight myself at the end? Oh, that's weird. So, you're only fighting the leaders of each faction. The other 8 generals aren't in play, huh? The instrument you carry, I can feel its pull. It must be the rumored weapon of power. There is no power to be found here, only despair. 'Tis strange. When I was alive, there were no creatures of your kind in Orania. The flora not been here for some time. You must be ancient indeed. My spirit has lain dormant for an age, but my conviction has not eroded with time. I will not allow you to take the Requiem for yourself. Please leave me. I shall not instigate this battle if you retreat. Its name is Requiem. I'm afraid I cannot give up the chance of claiming it. Wow, everyone wants this.
I am sorry.
Everyone's just like, Artifact of Doom that corrupts the mind of the holder? Hell yeah, we need one of those in our lands. Oh, this is an interesting map. There's no aquatic units yet, sadly. But we start with a massive amount of money. Both sides get it. Oh, wow, you get 2 swordsmen and I get 1. Well, okay. It's actually a bit of a disadvantage. Do I want to start by claiming both of these? Air units are good. Or I could focus on building Ak-Ak. And they start within range of a town, so they can claim one turn 1. Alright. Alright. I feel like this would be an excellent map for pikemen and trebuchets.
Very well.
I mean, also Queen Mercia ran straight to grab the Requiem as soon as this lady fell. She's immediately like, I'm gonna rub my hands all over this thing. Up there going for the air. I'm probably just gonna make a witch to counter their air and call that good.
sorry.
40%. Well, you'll eat some arrows, but this is where I want you. After that, it's gonna be... Oh, but a giant! How can I resist? I should be able to spit pikemen out of both of those. Really? You want to stand in the water? Well, okay. Yeah, I don't think your ballista is quite up to task, man. I think you picked the wrong unit. I mean, anti-air would have been great if I was going air. But alas, not this time.
I am sorry.
So I'm putting myself at something of a disadvantage here to take that out. She's probably about to get her ass kicked. Boy, I hope I haven't lost the game because of that. Who's got the fastest movement speed? A battle pup? Sure. No, we're okay. Alright. So we're gonna go pikemen, right? Actually, we could just go with a dogback. Yeah, here it is.
Forward!
I do what I must. I am sorry.
Ooh. Oh, I can't heal this turn. Curses. Curses. Alright, I gotta watch out for that. That thing can kill a giant. Darn it, you can't claim one of those. That's okay, I'll just pop a swordsman. No! Let's go with a pike. No, it's gotta be a sword. As much as I want to use my groove to capture that thing, I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. I think I'll have to probably end up killing it. Her groove charges so slowly. Darn. Oh well. Ooh, sandstorm. Alright, well, I've captured everything in the middle. It's not a huge advantage, but it's something. Now, I might lose my giant, which is extremely unfortunate. Or it might decide to attack someone else. I'm actually not sure what I want him to do. I'll make another trebuchet, man. Alright. %. Can't move through trees, unfortunately. Alright. So you want to hit my giant or my here commander? The commander. Alright, this might give her a charge. Please, groove up. I want to capture their dragon. It would be awesome. I wonder if his vines stop air units. For some reason, the desert doesn't feel like you guys' natural environment. Darn it! Still not ready, and you're out of reach. Alright. I'm gonna push these forward. We are just gonna go for this. Let's see. Knights. Alright. And she'll get to possess something next turn. Okay. And the giant has the defenses of being in a forest. So long as a bunch of guys with jetpacks, dual-wielding swords going for the neck show up, he should be fine. Ow. Oh well. Don't damage that. That's my... those are valuable goods. You can try.
I do what I must.
I wonder how exactly she's reinforcing herself from these towns. Yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. What? How does it work? I want to do the thing. Do I have to be adjacent to the target? Oh, I bet that's what it is. I bet I have to be adjacent to what I'm stealing. That's pretty restrictive, actually. Not how I thought it would work at all. Oh, well. They weren't able to stop me. Done. I knocked over a tree. That means you've lost. The Requiem didn't even do anything! Perhaps now, in your final moments, you truly understand. Final moments? What, are we gonna kill him now? Okay. After a campaign of not killing, for the most part. She doesn't mess around. Her name isn't Mercy.
Yes.
Ah, the artifact. It has come to me at last. It has not come to you, stranger. It is and shall remain far from your grasp. No, I think not. I will claim its power in the name of Fallheim. With the fell gauntlet fueled by Requiem's magic, the dead will rule Orania. Spare me your posturing. I tire of leaders like you. I've slumbered so long, and yet I awaken to find some things do not change. Leaders like me. I think you'll find there are none. Perhaps a demonstration of my skills is required. Once that is finished, I shall claim that weapon of yours. Wow, this is a huge map with a lot... Oh, there's a wall! I see. Do I try to just strike him, or do I try to take a ton of territory? He's got more units than I do, so he can claim faster. I'm gonna roll a trebuchet right up here, I think. Alright. I need fast movement and town claiming powers. Alright. Still no naval. I wonder if the maps are always the same in Arcade, or if there's a pool of maps for each one. Probably a pool. I'm gonna have you push aggressively. Usually get bopped pretty hard for it. Alright. I'm a little bit ahead of him now. Oh, interesting. Why would you go that way? It's almost like you don't understand. Oh, wait a minute. You can go through the mountains. It's totally possible to come through the mountains and hit me from the other side. Oh. The wall is not impassable. Just claim territory. Claim, claim, claim. We'll get a trebuchet and that'll discourage them. They didn't give me... They put the air stuff all the way down here, as far from this area as possible. So... it'll have to roll forward. I can give it a pikeman or something. Okay. Alright. Go ahead, take this path. The units on both sides are rapidly multiplying. Oh, they're still going for it. Oh, interesting. How foolish. Yeah, you want it? It's gonna take you multiple turns to get there. I have time to hire another unit if I so desire. Oops, ah crap, no fork. Shoot. Alright, I need something solid. I'll just capture it from that side then. But yeah, you guys ain't taking this pass anymore. Oh, you were supposed to hit her. Yeah, you better back up. Oh, you put that guy just out of range. And the rain, of course, reducing the range by 1. It's quite an interesting factor, actually. And they used that to their advantage. Now they can shoot it next turn. Done. All that stuff coming through the mountains to ambush little old me, huh? Well... Good thing I've got backup. I don't know if 2 swordsmen can take a knight. But I would definitely like a ranger now. Alright, so Archer hits Trebuchet. You're gonna make a skeleton. Yeah, you're gonna hit them. That's why I put them in the woods. Okay.
By my hand, rise.
Yeah, he could have been a real problem if he and 2 things had gotten through here. That trebuchet has shut him down.
Hear my song.
Yeah, your groove was absurdly
Hear my
powerful
song.
in the campaign. Every other turn you were able to cause mischief. Alright. As we continue to take territory. No, these swordsmen can't actually stop your cavalry. They're just gonna be slaughtered to a man. But they'll buy me time. I need this. Okay. Alright. What do I want to buy most? I think I just want knights. Wagons would be nice too, but I think knights are the unit to go with. Oh, you actually went south! I didn't think you would. Oh. Oh. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Hear my song.
I might have that thing repaired. Charged. Alright, we're finally gonna see her groove soon. Alright. Gather our strength for the charge. The possibility of air. Another night. Another one! Another one! Another one! Darn. It didn't hold. But he can't flag them. So. Good. Played you like a fiddle.
Enter oblivion!
That's literally exactly what we wanted most. Alright. Cavalry charge prepared. Alright. I could always heal that guy, but... Now you're gonna have to reflag that, and you're down $100. Ha 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 ha. Well, I'm gonna start killing another one of your units. Alright. Yes. This battle is already over.
Hear my song.
Silly Ghostbusters. You're no match for this thing.
Hear my song.
Alright. Yeah, I know. Oh, the archer didn't come up here for this. Well, I'll just do some free damage. Alright, you're gonna need to back up and heal now. Okay. Hee hee. I'm gonna go reclaim that. Also, I'm gonna have an Ember Wing. Alright, let's see. Perfect. Less than perfect. Alright. Crit him. Cavalry are amazing. I'm still not conquered this city here. I'm kind of ignoring it. All my swordsmen are hiding in the mountains with the cavalry. Will have trouble reaching them. There. Alright. You better run. That dragon so clinches this. Thanks, that town only had 1 hit point left a second ago. Now it gets to have 5. Reclaimed. Just out of reach, are we? Alright. Can't quite read. Oh, hey, look at that. I think I'm taking this from you. Almost. All right. Nah, we got this. At this point, I own most of the map. What are you gonna do now?
Rise from your grave.
What can you do? Still trying to take that pass. It's never gonna work out, bud. Whoosh. use that to heal. It really did work out that they took that for a turn. Oh. I'm sure I'll just end up having you two heal, I guess. Not a lot of good places to heal. Well, no matter. You have one little corner left. You're not as good at spreading and taking territory as I am. Actually, he still has this town over here. I'm gonna ignore that. As if I don't have enough territory. I'll take some more! I need to claim that so I can spit out giants. For now, I'll just toss an Emberwing. So after this, we've got Cherry Stone, and then we've got Elodia. Doing pretty good.
I am sorry.
Sonic attack against your door. That is how we knock in these here parts. I think this goes bye-bye. There we go. Yeah, I know. I don't even really mind all that much. I'm doing insane damage with it. You're getting the better end of the deal, but it really doesn't matter. Because I have more resources than you. I can actually afford to make bad trades. If it advances my cause. Also, I'm about to start making giants up on your rear. It's pretty much screwed. But go ahead and finish off my Emberwing. Or ignore it because you're in that much distress. Alright, let's see. So, my awesome musical instrument of doom successfully took one trebuchet. That's been the sum total of its power in this fight. Now let's see all the crazy stuff. Chat disconnected. Uh-huh.
No.
Requiem was nice. She's right! It wasn't the instrument that beat you. Your own dark ambition was your undoing. 21 to 4, pretty good. Is everything good with the stream, guys? Everything looks good, I think.
Huh?
Are you the guardian spirit of the
I
weapon
am
of
Princess
power?
Eleanor.
Oh, there we go. Aquatic map, finally. I am the Princess Elodie of Cacophony, a nation long deceased. Are you another would-be despot wishing to claim Requiem for your own glory? His name is Requiem? No, I don't want
I'm
that.
Marcia.
I'm just a friendly queen. Oh, and I want to break your shit, though. I think we can do it. My world mate Emmerich thinks there's a way. Your intentions are noble. If we had met in another lifetime, perhaps we could have been friend. You don't believe me, do you? You don't think the ring's power can be undone,
It is
huh?
not so.
I believe you mean well. I do not believe you will succeed, and I cannot let you try. I must take the weapon far away from everyone.
I won't go down easily.
I'm sorry, but I gotta try to stop you. You can't run from your problems forever. It's time to confront them. Sure I can. I just need to build a spacecraft. Interesting. I start with this all the way up here. I could immediately run a merfolk. It would take him a couple of turns, but I could have air. I could try to flag these and bring down battleships. Man, this is a huge area. But there's nothing between you and me. Oh, wow, you have quite a bit more swordsmen. I kind of want to just... I could have 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, man. I kind of want to try to go straight for the kill. But it's risky. Particularly when she starts with all these extra units. But I could just immediately spew knights and charge. But... it's probably better I go for the cash. Wagons and pikemen seem good. I'm going to start with just a couple cheap units to try to grab more territory. I like the swordsmen because they have more movement. They move 4 instead of 3, so they can more easily claim buildings than pikemen. An archer. No merfolk! Are you ceding this northern territory to me? Then all I need to do is hold and not lose anything down south. I bet these are multiplayer maps I'm playing on. Interesting. Huh. I really want to bring a warship down. Alright, let me see. If I could get you into combat with swordsmen, that would be a huge help. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for pikemen and wagons. Is chat not working? I'm gonna try resetting it. Oh, looks like everything's fine. Okay. Alright, let's see. So they gained 3 cities that turn. Oh. I love their weather effects. I guess the gold-blooded gillmen have no problem in the water somehow. That's fine. Alright. Fight me! So they've got a fair amount of territory over here. Yeah, we're gonna go with the pikeman plan. So you've effectively taken your side of the board. But I have +2 in this corner. That is something. First blood goes to me. Want to move that cavalry foot. Oh, do you see the animation on the trees with the wind? I never saw that before because they never gave us wind in the campaign. Boop. We're going to want archers and trebuchet as well, of course. Of course, of course. I'll accept it. Hit me with everything you got. I accept your blows! I'm doing it. I want one so badly. I'm doing it. A frickin' warship. I don't know that it's gonna be able to do anything much, but I have one. Unless you build turtles starting right now. I really like their sprite work. I really do. All the little units and things, especially the Florians. It's just awesome. Alright. So I do financial damage to you. Alright. Can't quite get out of range unless I'm exposed on the ground, so I'll do that. Another one. You guys might be able to do some damage up top. But the real forces we're going for is the pikemen. Good, solid, inexpensive pikemen. Let's go ahead and get a trebuchet. As much as I want to save up and use dragons, I think it's trebuchet pikeman plan all the way. Oh, a javelin ship. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stop my warship.
Brace yourself.
So that puts her in the north, so my charge in the middle will be largely uncontested.
I am sorry.
She really does sound sorry about it when she says that. So with all the different commanders, that's a hell of a lot of dialogue for arcade mode. For all the different possible matchups. Oh, that went down? Well, that's odd. Ooh, crap, I can't stand there. That'll just get critted. Well, you chose to go up top, did you? Oh, come on! Crap, I can't load like that. Well, that's stupid. Oh, well. Alright. I counter you. Okay. Now, let's see. Bonk. If I can knock this village down and conquer it, I can heal him. Alright! What do you say to that, huh? Huh? I say more pikemen. Bring them on. Troublesome. Alright, I'll go with it. Your trebuchet has the option of shooting at my commander. Since I know she's somewhat resistant to trebuchet and arrow, the forest should be enough to keep her alive. It's risky, but if I don't lose the game here, I'll be at a huge advantage. But I probably shouldn't have done this. It's risky. Is she charged yet? Close. Now she has to actually get away with it. Somehow. That's how she gets away with it right there. Whoops! And while you were shooting at my leader, the swordsman got to sneak up on you. You exposed multiple units to potential crits. Boop. Boy, I don't even know what to get at this point. I guess I'll just keep my pikemen together down here. That's gonna be very, very, very hard to stop. I suppose a knight. Ow. Oh, you can't turn this around. Try as you might. That healing ain't gonna cut it. Continue to use my advantage in economics. She's gonna heal. I can almost capture you. Almost. Alright, that's about as good as I can do up there. You'll be able to shoot right back at me. I should dedicate more resources to up north. But I'd rather have an Ember Wing and end the match. Alright, what are you gonna do? You gotta slip away. Oh, my cavalry hurts. She didn't use her heal. Well, okay. Alright. Let's decide how we do this. Okay, that goes down. Pikes forward towards their commander. That goes down, straight up. I mean, I could have possessed it. I suppose I should have. And you are not to harm the Emberwing. Alright. Now... That's right. All of that! What can you do in the face of all of that? Not much. You're not going to be able to make progress in the naval battle. I mean, you'll sink my thing, but... you'll still be stuck. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's gonna heal them now, right? No, she didn't. By hiding between two buildings, she's preventing me from doing damage to her. That's 2 more cities gone. You know, Rangers would be an interesting thing to suddenly deliver. Not that it matters at this stage. Alright. Okay. Okay. What you got? You know, I think the most fun person to play in this mode would be the assassin. With his crazy ability that lets him get all those turns. Yeah, you just keep building naval units up there. Alright. That goes away. I could possess it. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, everyone is too chewed up to do much. They can still support each other so they get crits. They can still take a hit from the enemy. Anyway, next turn should be done. 2 dragons. I doubt she can escape. Probably the best move she could have made, although she should have healed herself. Ooh, actually she is out of reach. Barely, but is out of reach. Alright, well... And the wheels fall off. I won't be needing any more units. I was gonna conquer these, but... Hex! Doesn't matter what I recruit. It's over. Silly. 1 hit point. Alright, well, you got yourself one more turn, Buster. Better make the most of it. To kill 3 things, that's a really good turn. Even took a city. She's still not using her healing. I don't know why. Wonder if I can pick off anything else. Not really. Okay. Oh wait, there's that! Alright, last round. I knew I couldn't stop you, but I had to try. Your intentions are noble, but many have tried to put an end to Requiem, and all have failed. Please, listen to me. I'm a really, really terrible musician. It would have destroyed itself if I had touched it. If I had ever tried to play it. Your soul is bound to it, but I am not its mere master. I merely guard its power. Looks like you control it in battle pretty well. What are you implying? Maybe your will is strong enough to overcome it. Maybe you are the only one who can end it. To try could leave my soul in ruins, but perhaps you are right. Okay. Frodo, why don't you just destroy the ring yourself? You seem to be pretty good with it. This place, I remember it from long ago. I am deep within my own soul, and Requiem is here. Perhaps the Queen is right. If I can overcome this shadow, prove my own will against Requiem, perhaps then I will be a slave no longer. Whoops. Oh, what just happened there? Okay. There we go. Click slightly outside the area. I see. Oh, you look interesting with yellow hair. I think the purple suits your otherworldliness better, though. Oh, hey, look, I want to sit in the chair. In Fire Emblem, that would be the end of the map. Okay, so I have access to Navy. Double Navy. But air is not so easily attained. I think that I should be more direct this time. It takes forever to charge the groove, so I'm probably okay just to bring a battleship over here and start bombarding. I'll go ahead and make a merfolk. I do like the golden soldiers. It feels less like a fluffy thing on their helmet, and I mean it's still bobbing up and down, but it feels almost like that could be a golden like blade on top of their helmet. I don't know, I'm probably just being crazy. Okay. Oh, I can't afford one. Alright, let's take a pike. Oh wow, the music is going to play continually. Because both sides are the same. Okay. ranger. Alright. Let's grab a wagon. That's what we really want around these here parts. You went for a fish. Okay. Pike. Pike. Or save for warships. Depending on how I use them, they could be majorly effective in this battle. But I'll have to have more ground forces. Have to. I'll go with a knight. Those are very solid. Never sorry to have a knight. Cost almost as much as the warship does. Really? You're going up there? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, you're gonna head south to scoop up whatever you can. Okay. I'm gonna drop this guy down here to scoop the two at the bottom up. Mostly, we're just gonna go straight into this one. I'll take another knight. But I need those warships. You do seem to like harpoon ships. They have insanely long range. I'll give them that. But... okay. Go on. Take me on. Take on me. One more. This'll be the bulk of my army. Then we'll start the warship factory. Thank you. Ooh, I can't cross that. Whatever type of terrain that is, wagons don't go there. You'll be surrounded. Let's just clear it out like that. Crit you. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much today. Alright. Now comes her counterattack. Alright, right now we're basically equal on towns, but I have a water town, so...
Hear my song.
Okay. My groove is a little more charged.
I do what I must.
As long as I can heal her, I've got the advantage. Ow. Crunch. God, I love pikemen. Alright, you have to back up. 70%. Can't quite reach. Alright, let's see how much this cavalry charge can do. Archer down. Swordsman down. Another one. We are gonna bombard the crap out of you. So this guy is more than paid for himself at this point. This thing is gonna pick her up after she heals and deliver her to the front lines. Ow, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I figured she'd choose discretion. Horse and rider taken down in an instant. Another one. Alright, now I have a solid economic advantage. Okay, that should be able to move you quickly. I think the cavalry are going to carry the day. I think I'm just trading better than she is. Crit, but I'd still take a bunch. Well, no matter. Even if you do manage to stop all this cavalry, they'll have done way too much damage to your army, and the warships will be there. And she'll be ready to steal some of your men. Wait, I didn't heal her. Oh, she doesn't have any money. Alright. 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 We're gonna go with giants. Yes, we're gonna go with giants next. She is about to lose all of her finances. Ooh, turtle! Alright, that'll force me to be a little bit cautious. But I don't think that turtle is gonna survive the barrage. Okay, I can't use the wagon to speed you up any. I was gonna try to take the city, but if 2 pikemen can end a night, I'll do that every time. Gotcha. Alright, looks like... Darn. 1 pikeman by himself. Alright. Oh crap! That just wrecked my ability for naval units to move. Man, turtles are freaking resistant. Maybe I could afford my own sea turtle. She'll be fully charged in a second. And then I can steal whatever I want, but you don't have anything particularly valuable on land. The best I could do is a ranger? I mean, I'll take it, but... Where are your giants? Oh, right, you don't have an economy. Unlike me. Be funny if I stole one of her units and then she immediately stole it back.
I claim your heart.
Alright. Alright. So you lose an archer, damage a pikeman, then you have to spend a turn finishing that archer off. Meanwhile, alright. Time to do what I built you guys to do in the first place. Knock out her income. Alright. So I can still pull my commander back if need be. No. I'm gonna bring this thing down here so I can bring up that swordsman. He's not much, but he might be the straw that breaks this camel's back. She kills, she kills, she kills! And another one! Oh, the dog didn't want to go too. Alright! This should be it. You blunted the last offensive. But I don't think you'll get this one. Okay. So, you have nothing to stop my battleships from destroying your capital, and you've got nothing to stop all of these giants. But you are 80% of the way charged. That could stop a giant. Turning my giants against each other could actually cause me a lot of trouble. Alright. However, even if you could stop me at this point, even if you possessed my giants, it wouldn't be enough. Because your capital has fallen. I don't need to hire anything. Alright, fine. Here, have another giant. Oh, hey, you finally claimed that. Oh, look, your groove is finally ready. Squish. Wouldn't you know it, my commander's far away from the potential turncoats. And you've already lost. And that's game. Smash the door in and the whole place falls down. It is over. Well, is it gonna explode? Are you gonna smash it? What, you're still hanging with it? Come on. Been a slave to Requiem for so long, but things feel different now. What, you're just its master now? You own it? I overcame Requiem from within. I feel a trickle of its power, but none of its malevolence. But you're still a ghost. You're not gonna actually pass on, you're just gonna kinda hang out in this world with your instrument performing for crowds, I guess? When Requiem ruled my soul, I could not know contentment. Now it is vanquished. I feel at peace. Well, that's nice. By the way, you killed all the leaders, like, except for me. Does that mean that I rule the entire world now? What are you gonna do? At last I have a chance to bring some light into the world, rather than just hold back the darkness. Yep, you're gonna play a traveling minstrel. Or explode into light. I didn't think you meant that so literally when you said bring light to the world, but okay. Oh, hey, cool. Are you not a ghost? You have a shadow. Huh. Okay. No, musicians hate it when you stop and listen. Ah, your hair changed color! It's not purple anymore! In my world, people dye their hair purple. In this world, they dye their hair brown. Okay. To make it stop seeming so ghostly. That's pretty cool. I should have chosen hard. Or very hard, or whatever the difficulty option was above what I picked. I say that, but I've not actually tried it, so who knows? Anyway, that was neat. It was cool playing her, but her groove kind of sucks. I mean, it has to be melee range. Alright, I can accept that. But also, its charge time is eternity. It's really potent, but I don't think it's the best groove. Mostly the charge time is a killer on that thing. And then if they don't actually... I never got a giant or a dragon. Like, the targets... You have to have a really good target you can actually reach. It's still a scary groove, though. Yay! Alright, let's take a look. We unlocked the last thing. Requiem was never alive and doesn't value life or recognize its sanctity. Neither is undead. Unwilling and unable as it is to revel in the nature of physical existence the way the undead are. Inimical to life and existence, Requiem is more than a mere weapon. It is the conscious embodiment of hate and destruction. A being without pity that craves destruction. In the minds of its creators, Requiem was made as a weapon to end all conflict. The war known as the Great Dissonance, fought between Cacophony and Silmore. We don't know anything about Silmore. Had persisted for a decade when this great weapon was conceived. Another 6 years of bloody conflict elapsed before the creation was fully realized. The intention had been to nullify the threat of the enemy, to make further fighting futile and bring an end to the Great Dissonance. But to inspire a ceasefire, the potency of the weapon had to be demonstrated. The King of Cacophony took Requiem into battle and began wielding it against his foes. But unbeknownst to anyone, his mind had already become Requiem's thrall. He began killing indiscriminately. No one could stop him, and he could not stop himself. Requiem warped the minds of soldiers, both ally and enemies, so that they followed its dark bidding unconditionally. Thousands upon thousands died. Even those the King of Requiem converted to their cause were not spared. Requiem slowly consumed the essence of all it conquered. All the warring parties eventually fell. The Queen of Silmore herself was slain, but still the destruction did not end. The devastation continued for a further 2 years, until a courageous soul managed to reach the king, his daughter, Princess Elodia. She tracked her father to the center of Cragmarsh with a small band of soldiers, braving the attacks of Requiem's mindless servants. She found her father emaciated but standing tall, kept upright by Requiem's malice. She reminded him of who she was and who he had been. With great effort, the king managed to rise to the fog of darkness that clouded his mind and recognized the horror of what he had done. Eventually, Elodia managed to convince her father to relinquish the weapon, but by now the king had been consumed almost entirely, and the effort of giving up the weapon killed him. Its first slave now spent and gone, Requiem began to call out for another wielder. Princess Elodia resisted the weapon's thrall with all her might, but knowing her resilience could only last for so long, she sent for aid of every mage that remained on the continent. They all came, from Cacophony to Silmore alike, united by their desperation to destroy Requiem and preserve what little life remained in Urania. Working together, they made every effort to figure out how to nullify the weapon, having quickly realized that it was beyond their ability to destroy it. After 70 days, they discovered a way to seal the instrument away, inside fortifications both physical and magical. They forged a blade to act as a key, a symbolic act of victory. However, this in itself was not sufficient. A sacrifice had to be made. Someone would need to give up their life and forfeit their soul, committing themselves for all eternity to containing Requiem's evil. That's usually a bad plan. If you kill Satan, don't stab a crystal filled with